win. So what do you say?
That's very difficult because, first of all, most people don't really know much about politics. In fact, like many people, the reason I kind of recently got into politics is because of Andrew Yang, and the reason for that is because we got this young guy, an Asian man, because that's the opposite of Donald Trump. He likes math, he likes numbers, and to be brutally honest, I'm just sick of old white guys in the White House.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Corporate leaders got to know. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Money's not evil when money's with the people. Money's not evil when money's with the people.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
We're marching for the human right to $1,000 a month, universal basic income. This is something that Martin Luther King was fighting for before he was assassinated. He called it the guaranteed minimum income. It's something that Andrew Yang is running for on his presidential platform right now. He calls it the freedom dividend.
I am not sure how freedom dividend works.
Here's how we pay for the freedom dividend. A new tax that falls on Amazon and the biggest winners from AI and new technologies, economic growth from putting this money into our hands, cost savings on things like incarceration and homelessness services because people will be stronger and healthier, and then the value gains from having a population that's better educated, healthier, mentally healthier, and more creative and productive. The way to do that is to join every other industrialized economy and have a value-added tax. With a value-added tax, the American public would receive a tiny slice of every Amazon sale, every Google search, every Facebook ad, every robot truck mile. By putting this money into our hands, we'd build a trickle-up economy from our people, our families, and our communities up.
Universal basic income was described in 1916, I think it was, by Bertrand Russell as a certain small income, enough for necessaries, should be given to everyone without any conditions, and then a larger income should be given to people that do some work on which the community finds useful. And on this, we can build further. So basic income is not the end of social justice, it's the beginning, but it is an important beginning to it. Everyone needs that base to not have to fear for lacking the resources that you need to survive.
UBI is not free money. UBI is freedom. UBI is power. UBI is trust. UBI is our natural inheritance. It's our share of the earth. UBI is our technological inheritance. UBI is our just compensation for our data. It's our return on investment for the tax dollars that paid for all of the technology that the corporations are utilizing for their profits for free.
This is for everyone. We deserve this. This country has no safety net left. And you know what? We're gonna make a new one, a better one, that isn't invasive, that isn't inadequate, and that doesn't degrade and demean people and leave people to die in the streets.
The question is, why the heck is Donald Trump our president? How did that happen? If you turn on the cable news broadcasts, you might get a cocktail of answers, some mixture of...
I have been an American citizen for many years, but this is the first time I'm doing volunteering work for a political campaign.
It's been so much fun running for president because I've gotten to meet so many Americans I never would have gotten to meet otherwise. The friendship that sticks out for me is a guy named Fred, who's an avid Trump supporter, a trucker. He let me ride in his truck for hours. He spent some time in jail. I heard about his experiences trying to get other people off of drugs. And I'm happy to say that after our ride together, he actually said that he would move from Donald Trump to my campaign, which was a thrill for me, and we've remained in touch ever since.
I met Fred on Facebook. I am fascinated by him. Today, filmmaker Ethan and I are visiting Fred.
Do you feel like you're doing this for like a purpose?
Yeah, I think it's a revolution, you know? So, because also I like to support underdogs. He's nobody, right? A year ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, this fucking truck. Fuck.
Look! Andrew fucking Yang!
Fred was a Republican, but he switched to Democrat so he can vote for Andrew Yang. He wrapped his truck with Andrew Yang's message.
Oh, here we go. Andrew, you're upside down. How dare!
I see you guys and I get instant energy from the Yang Gang.
Awesome. All right, need that sheet of paper?
The trailer is being dropped at the warehouse.
Thank you so much. You didn't come in with a female passenger, did you? Oh, you did? She was the one taking pictures? Okay, perfect. I need you to sign and date right here. So is she staying with the trailer? Here, I got one if you want.
No. No, she wasn't able to even take any pictures because...
Too dark?
No, yeah, as soon as she got out of the truck, they were like, what the hell are you doing?
The yard drivers, yeah, it's just, it's just they don't want to run into anybody.
Yeah, I'm
safety issue.
People are doing documentaries on me all over the place.
Is that what that's for?
Oh, yeah, so this is... So basically, you ever heard of Andrew Yang?
No, but I did see it on the side of your...
Yeah, so he's a guy who's running for president, wants to give every person above 18 a dividend. Well, I was talking about, like, you know, are you going to help the working class? You know, are you going to help people of color? You're going to actually do things for women and children. You know, and then we talked about the educational system, we talked about addiction, we talked about drugs, and, you know, me helping guys, you know, and I talk to them about solutions. You know, like I get my guys into the solution of the problems that they face. And if they don't want to get into the solution, then I'm like, well, then I don't know why you're calling me.
The very next day, Fred drove his truck to Manhattan. New York City Young Gang joined Fred. We went to a diner after the truck ride.